Collective. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this spiritual conversation finds you, welcome to Sunshine Lane 7777. We're going to get into the thick of things because this is a deck that I keep in a cabinet. So I think once I fell in love with the art of tarot, it was interesting how decks almost migrated to me. And this is one of the first decks that I got, which I got this deck and it was like, I would see things like, the Five of Cups, loss, and somebody, ooh, what is that? The Eight of Wands. Oh, somebody is at a loss and they want to talk. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Anyway, I got this and I didn't understand a lot of the symbols because I had a lot to learn, but I thought the deck was so cool. And so it was like, all right, I'm going to get it. It's the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. So let's get into it. Oh, we could have had it all. I did see, I pointed out those cards, but I hadn't, completed the shuffle yet. But Divine God, what do we need to know? What is the energy going on? Because, yeah, you had my heart and soul and okay. What is the energy we are? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Princess of Wands. So you're growing extremely confident in the calling that you know is on you. And you're actually being very vocal about it. You are stepping out here with a renewed energy, a new spark. You are literally confident with your shit. Like you are like, you know how when you've learned something as a kid and then you want to show all your friends, let me show you what I can do. Yeah, that's what you are embodying. You're embodying this passion. Like you are serious about the fact that you are confident with this new art, this new talent, this new gift, whatever it is that you are working on. Maybe you are an artist or a dancer, but you're a teacher of some kind, and you are teaching others a whole new way of spirituality, because that's what, and it's in whatever you're doing. You are literally you're using your voice. You're sharing your voice. I think that's also what someone's missing, though, is your voice. Hearing your voice, being able to use your intellectual property is what I'm hearing. Yeah, oh, okay. All right, understood. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Four of Cups. I think I think you're not talking. You're like in solitude, and you're really in a state of really digging deep. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And it's a You can only meet someone as deeply as you've met yourself. So the things that you used to think about, let's say at 21, you shouldn't still be in that same headspace at 34. You know what I mean? And then at 34, the things that you're dealing with or thinking about at that age, you shouldn't still be looking at 47. Like, what are we doing? There is like it's kind of like just like when we were in school, in regular school. But we're still in school because that's what life is. Life is nothing but school. We're learning lessons. We are hopefully working towards being better humans, being better individuals. And I think that's what you're doing here. You're like in solitude. You are really nurturing yourself. You're mastering your craft. Maybe I'll say painting, for instance. Maybe you've, really been working on doing the work, doing the inner work within yourself, how you can be a better person. Maybe you're reading self-help books, or you are finding channels and individuals that maybe have a more calm countenance about them, and they are helping you to understand how to calm whatever storm you've had brewing, especially with this energy that you are really alchemizing, because this you call judgment on someone and maybe you stop speaking to them. You recognize that this was done, and now you're working on your own peaceful location. You are resting. You are literally getting it all the way together, and it doesn't include them. You are, because you're trying to, oh yep, like I thought, you are trying to vibrate higher. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working on those dollars and cents. Yes, that's what you're working on. You're working on things that include commas in the amounts. Yeah, that's what you're working on. This Holy Spirit says is the truth. Yeah, you're working on your pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, you are finding your tribe, because that's the song that's on. And when I tell you, he just said, I have to holler at God and be like, where you find her out, where you find her at, good looking out, my. And yeah, yeah, he's literally thanking God. That's this Ace of Pentacles coming your way, because there's a lesson in all of this. Perhaps you had to understand that in order for you to get the love that you truly deserved, number one, you had to recognize you deserved that level of love, because you didn't. You do now. You are understanding that you are worth so much more than somebody calling you up on a Monday. We'll use for Mondays, calling you up for a Monday, quick. I can squeeze you in for an hour, maybe two. I could potentially, make up a good excuse of where I went missing for a couple hours, and so I can do that. Um, and then basically I can take the essence of you in those 2 hours. And when I'm done with you, and you heard what I said, when I'm done with you, I can leave you there to literally wonder why you weren't good enough to garner a full day's time spent versus a couple hours. Like literally, you are making a personal decision that no more of this ratchet, ratchet, low vibrational behavior. No more of this, you know, I don't have any feelings because they don't have any feelings. No. Like what are you saying to the divine? There's a passage in the Bible that talks about why would you let strangers just drink your water, just spill your water in the street. It's a passage talking about how basically you shouldn't just be having sex with any and everybody. That should be reserved for your husband or your wife. But recognizing that we are not in biblical times and that, some folks need to test drive before they purchase. Got it. Understood. So, even with that being said, that's something to really think about. Like, I know we're taught in like sex ed from way back in the day that, for everybody, whoever you sleep with, you're also sleeping with who they slept with. And in today's time, think about that. Think about that real clear. Because you know how quick people hook up? Oh, my Lanta. People hook up so quick. You done slept with 7,458 people by the time you slept with just one person. Ain't that a lot? That's so much. That's like what? Because by the time you slept with them and they slept with her, who also slept with her, and they done slept with all these people who done slept with all those people. Like literally, that's a lot to think about, right? It's a lot. Yeah, I think that's also a part of your Four of Cups is you literally had to sit down like, whew, this is a lot. Like, this is a whole lot of shit I didn't have to deal with. The fuck? Literally, maybe I should focus on something that I can, like, maybe I should focus on how can I start a business? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. You've been diligently working on whatever this new gift, new passion project I'm hearing is something you're working on. It's a creative endeavor. You are, when I tell you, like I said, painting, I'm so glad that this is what's on this card because maybe somebody is a painter and you are really working on your line work. You are being meticulous with your uh, care in your paintings. And maybe you hadn't shared them in the past, but you're about to. Oh, and of course, I hope you know, because please know that the devil knows what you like. And that is a part of what you are working on. That is a part of why you had to pull back because the devil is always around. Maybe there's an addiction and somewhere here. Um, Drinking or drinking excessively. I don't know. Me personally, I hear a lot of readers talk about how, marijuana, maybe someone smoking too much. But I want to give credit to the medical marijuana. Yeah, because that is helping a lot of people. There are a lot of medical needs with regards to that. Anyway, that could be a card of addiction. So maybe somebody's dealt with some level of addiction, even if it's not with drugs or alcohol. It could also be a codependency. You know how some people just cannot actually be alone? Like they just can't. They go from relationship to relationship to relationship because the thought of being alone is simply too much for them to handle because truth be told, they don't like their own company. So if they were alone, right, okay, thank you. Two of Pentacles, yeah. I think the reason why there's a temptation that wants to be here is because somebody may have been trying to juggle you and yep, you were like, no, we're not gonna, what? Yeah, this is somebody that has a family. but they were your lover. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Two of Pentacles and then Ten of Cups and then the Lovers. Yeah, this was somebody that they are so tempted by you. So tempted by you. Anything else? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody that I think you literally had to make a firm 10 toes down decision that, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Literally. And the fact that you were so damn peaceful is really kind of um confusing, because it's like, I'm sorry, what? So they just gonna be good like that? They just gonna be good like that. So they just gonna be good like that? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles says, yeah, they're gonna be good like that. Yeah. Because you've been working on your own personal empire. And yeah, there's a King of Wands that you done caught the attention of. And this is a loyal masculine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is a married man. You done caught the attention of a married man, okay. And I think it's because you literally are such a free spirit, and you are, I know this is sounding crazy, but go with me and hear me out real quick. That's why the devil is out here, because you aren't with them. You've like 86 that for real. But you know how, I'm going to explain to you like this, and not that it's can be trivialized to this, but so you know how you do the right thing. Maybe you have a family and you love that family. You love them very much. But we each have this inner gift within inside us, this inner power that literally is ignited by certain, when we get around people that are tribe members, is what I like to know them as, or the right people, people that feed you, that are like medicine, that are high vibrational, so they literally like make you feel full by the time you've spent time with them. And you'll understand, you know, if you know. If you don't know, then don't even worry about it. But this is somebody that genuinely was the stand-up loyal father, the guy that basically does the right thing. But there's a woman out there that literally caught their attention and ignited a fire in them that they have never felt before. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like they were entertained in this. You know how you can be with somebody. So I don't know. I married young when I married young. I married really young, thinking that, yeah, this was right. And honestly, me personally, and I can't judge, but I just think that people need to wait till like you're in your, at least your 30s, before you say I do to somebody. And the reason why I say that is because in your 20s, there's so many wonderful things going on around that you should totally enjoy, that you should totally figure out, so that when you start a family, so that when you are actually considered somebody's mother, somebody's father, you are actually in a frame of mind where you should do that, where that should be your title. Not, because when I tell you, these kids are being raised by kids. So what's a kid teaching a kid? Right. Okay. So this is a gentleman. I'm going to say gentleman, King of Wands. I'm going to acknowledge him as such, because I'm going to say that this is a man that was doing the right thing by his family. But somehow on his path, on his life, on his journey in his earth school, he came across somebody that it was like plugging in a lamp into an electric socket. The light comes on. And it was, what do I do with this? Yeah. Yeah. What do I do with this? Because at the end of the day, they're still very much so married. Yeah, they're married. And, oh, wait a minute. Okay. This, they're married, but they're also intuitive. So here's the problem. They feel trapped, but it's self-imposed because they want to be the loyal person that they are supposed, they want to continue with the role that they are playing. Husband, dad, coach is what I'm hearing. Like little league coach. This is a stand-up guy who experienced somebody that lit his whole world up. Yes, he has an obligation. Yes, he does. But that does not mean we I believe that people come in and out of our lives to teach us things. This is someone who he has taught, but she has taught him as well. And I think because of this, yes, he's in the institution. I believe this is a married man who had a lover that they fell in love with. There's a soul tie there. But this soul tie was cut because, yeah, there was no there was no growth that was ever going to come for this princess of wands who has become the queen of pentacles. Hmm. Yeah, but there's an intuitive nature there. Yep. Hmm. The 10 of pentacles in reverse. Yeah, but there was no wealth there. There could be no wealth there. There was no growth there. Oh, there was no growth there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get the hidden truth oracle because I'm thinking that, yeah, mm-mm, I need to know some commentary because we know they want to talk. They already told us that earlier. With the Eight of Wands, somebody wants to talk. Yeah, because they did at one point juggle you. Mm. Hmm. That's what that devil energy is about. I've always heard that some of the best fruit is forbidden fruit. But the only problem with that is it's only good until it's not. And when it's not, let me tell you, the karma that comes oh, yes, the karma that comes behind that. Okay, so I'm about to get super, super deep with y'all because I heard this and this was fascinating to me. So, you know how sometimes you can keep running into the same low life, backstabbing, gut buzzing filth bag? Yeah, and like you've married this same weasel, you've dated him, you may have had some children with this buster. Like, is it just terrible? And so, literally, you're wondering, why, Jesus, do I keep running into the same clown? Like, I don't understand. What did I do in another life that would have caused this level of stupidity and frustration? And so, yeah, here's the thing. You know how the Bible talks about, the sins of the father will fall on the son? Well, sometimes the sins of the father falls on the daughter. Hmm. Yeah. So think about this. Maybe you've got shitty relationship after shitty relationship, and you're like, Jesus, I don't understand what I keep. Are these? I'm learning this. I didn't learn the lesson. Like I'm getting more complex versions of dum dums, but it's still dum dum. So they let you know. Well, the number of broken hearts the number of women that there was no accountability for, the number of shitty situations that your father created. Yeah, you're paying off that karmic debt. That's why you keep running into, yeah, piece of shits. So yeah, so you are now asking, you are having to ask the divine to cleanse your energy because you recognize that you don't want to be in a self-imposed prison. And yes, this was someone that you loved. This is someone that definitely caused quite a great amount of mental deliberations on several things about your entire existence. This was literally a catalyst to your dark night of the soul and your awakening. You didn't look at people the same anymore. You didn't feel the same anymore. Your rose-colored glasses had been not only snatched off, but then they had been thrown down the street. A Mack truck ran over it. They were literally broken. And then like the street sweeper thing came along and made it into dust. And then, you know, it rained. And so it went away completely. That's where your rose-colored glasses went. Oh, that's too many. No. Holy Spirit, can you, thank you. All right. Oh, no. Collective. They say they becoming a better, okay, I'm sorry. I know I got excited for them and all, knowing damn well they a big old liar. So, but I'm sorry, I got excited. It said they becoming a better person. All right. What else do we need to know? They're becoming a better person. They're becoming a better person because they don't have access to you anymore. They don't have access to you. So they're becoming a better person because you know how when there's like a need to understand something, when there's a need to like have a conversation, but you don't get to. So your mind has to basically replay events and say, okay, well, how did I play a role in that? Maybe I could have said this or I could have done that. Yeah, this person has had to really think about some things, had to place themselves in your shoes. Yeah. Yeah. They've had you on the membrane. Well, on that too. Yeah, they definitely had you on that, but they've had you on they've had you on their mind. Yes, it says sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah. I don't think people really understand that there's a difference between having these sexually charged, quick, no substance waste of your times is what I like to know them as. They're experiences for you to get out of your system, to learn people, I guess, understand how freaking grimy people can and will do you. I don't know. So, but to have a real relationship with actual substance, with actual, okay, this is what it's like to genuinely have someone's back. This is what it means to genuinely love and care for somebody. This is what this means when I say I want to be responsible for you because I love you. That's what they're thinking about, because whoever this person is, this married man, this King of Wands that was a lover or in lover energy, yeah, they experienced something that was well beyond what they had ever experienced in their day-to-day. What did I just say? What? I want to feel that way again. I'm telling you, whatever. I'm hearing so one of my favorite movies is The Best Man, right? And actually I don't know if this is from that movie or not, but he was talking about, yeah, she put that dundada on him. And I remember cracking up when I first saw that, because I was like, yep, that's what this is. It's not even that, yeah, they want you to take them serious. Somebody wants you to take them serious. So, but there's so much more to intimacy than just sex. I promise you, it's just like writing in cursive versus writing in print. Cursive has such a sexier flow when you do it right. And that, to me, yes, you can have all the meaningless sex you want, and it literally it does nothing for you. But when you get with somebody who everything about them is nurturing, they've got maybe that divine nectar, maybe they've got that divine staff that literally is healing. Whew, when I tell you, there is something that is like, it's like quenching the thirst. I'm telling you, the shit is serious. It's serious. There's nothing like tea and honey. It is wonderful, especially when you have a raspy voice like I do. All right. Oh, okay. I left before you could leave me, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. So, unfortunately, it sounds like you're dealing with that of a coward. It is what it is. It is what it is. But at the bottom of the deck is love begins. Oh, because somebody want to triumph. Yeah, in return, I'm telling you, there is something about real love, about unconditional love, about the kind of love that nurtures you. There is, I call, some love is literally like, mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Now, I don't know about you. Not everybody loves mashed potatoes and meatloaf, but to me, mashed potatoes and meatloaf is literally like a comfort food. Like once you eat that, like really, all you need is a good recliner chair that lean way back, maybe a blanket, because the house need to be a certain temperature. But then once you do that, yep, and this is confirmation because my phone ringing. Literally, this is that kind of love. This is the kind of love that makes you feel literally like, you know how babies get swaddled? That's a better way. I love this. You know how when you swaddle a baby, that's why they swaddle the baby so tight in the hospital, is because they want them to feel that warmth, that connection, and it keeps them feeling safe, because they've been all, up in mom's belly for, 9 months. So they're literally like, oh, wow, we're out in the free world and my arms is flapping. So by swaddling them, it gives them like comfort by holding on to them so tight. So if that is that human's initial beginning, swaddled, being held so tight, and then they get to experience that, oh man, because that's what this love did. This love, now, didn't I say that the devil was out here? I'm telling you, this is a test, because they are like, is this the devil? Because literally this person's energy is everything. It is everything. Like, they are delicious when I tell you. And I know that you like, did she just say delicious? I said delicious. This is so many. Yeah, that's too many. Yeah, I'll take the one off the top though. So once again, that Four of Cups, this emotional withdrawal, you are not talking. You are not interested in having any type of chit chats. You are off on your own, praying and asking the divine for clarity. Thank you. Thank you for the spiritual work. Yeah, you are You are asking the Lord what it is that you need to do to be right within with regards to this matter. This is a temptation for you because I told you they was delicious. Like, you needed some balance because, it's very easy to get when you, I don't care what nobody say, when you have a certain kind of connection. I'm not talking about just somebody you blowing that back out of and basically you don't feel nothing for this person. You just literally enjoying their sex, move on. This is no, not talking about that. This is somebody that you got a vibe with when you first met them. Like you actually enjoyed, like, you know what? They kind of think like I think. They kind of like have the same opinions. Like I like this feel like family. And when I say that, I mean like somebody that you can understand, somebody that you can vibe with, you can rock with. That's what that was the vibe. Plus, so then you on top of that, then y'all get to the business of the business. And when I tell you, you weeped because the shit was so good. I said, weeped. Huh? You weeped. That's what, yeah. This is a whole nother level. This was like, had your ass stupid. I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, the divine had to balance it out. Y'all like my goats. Their little heads bobble. I like the little toys from the Happy Meals. No judgment. No judgment. Yeah, you had to balance it out. And the way you balanced it out was you cut it off and worked on your material, your prosperity, and your material and spiritual prosperity. You also got real intentional with your prayer life, with your communications with the divine. And as I've said on many occasions, 2024 is going to be the year that we all get to see what we planted. Good, bad, or indifferent. So you are experiencing a material harvest. But remember now, don't forget, I am becoming a better person. So this is somebody that's not doing well sleeping, because sometimes I stay awake thinking about you and I want to feel that way again. I'm telling you, this was like having sex with your best friend, somebody that you talk to, somebody that you can hang out with, talk shit with, and stupid memes and stuff with. Y'all literally crack up at each other's dumb jokes. Y'all have a good time. Y'all both like the certain ends, like literally y'all mesh like peanut butter and jelly. And on top of that, the sex is immaculate. It is wonderful, delicious, damn it. Yeah, they want to feel that way again. I left before you could leave me. Stupid ass. I'm telling you, I heard coward. That's what I heard. But that's a part of them becoming a better person, is saying, I can use my words. I can be honest with myself, and I can recognize that I do deserve to be loved. Yeah. So 2024, material harvest. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't, you are all about your, but I'm telling you, somebody want to be in harmony with you. They looking like, yeah, all right, you done with this foolishness? You ready to really put in some work together so that we can be about our purpose? Yeah, that's what that looked like. And he's like, yeah, baby, I'm ready. I'm ready to do whatever the Lord leads me to do. And then we ride. Yes, let's go. Yes. Yeah, that's what that is. Anything else? Holy Spirit, I done got excited because that harmony card, what? They letting you know that there's hope. You had to get out. I'm telling you. Let me calm down. Let me drink my tea. Okay. I don't think that y'all were Well, no, we already discussed the fact that this may have been somebody that was married, and it was a temptation. This was clearly some, undercover secret shit. And there was no blessing that was going to come from this. But I'm telling you, there's also a harmony that these two people found when they were together. And it caused, I'm telling you, a shift, because this person literally can't get past the fact that they experienced you. This sacral chakra, I'm telling you, that's that divine staff, that divine nectar. That's what that is. This had to be put in balance. I'm telling you, this had to be put in balance. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, okay. So, in order for somebody to get to you, collective, there's going to be some obstacles and challenges. Yeah, this relationship will experience some obstacles and challenges, and it's all about growth. And we all grow and learn at different pace. So I think you sacrificed them, and that was a part of your lesson. Yep, but you see, there's a rainbow, and you're moving on. What? She ain't. Look at her. You see how she ain't playing? She ain't playing. She looked like what? Get back 50 feet. Yeah, she sacrificed that harmony. Sure did. Because she knew that it was a deceptive energy in the state that it was in. So yeah, what? And now you are experiencing victories and successes. You know why? Because you are trusting in the divine that this is what is coming your way. And there is a waiting game. There is a waiting game. Make no mistake. But what? Mm-hmm. Y'all have a spiritual connection. I'm telling you, there is perhaps this person, I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. 222. Maybe you've been seeing 222. Oh, that was wild. Oh, when I saw that, I was like, 222. Okay. So there's a waiting game on this. This is not something that's like about to happen overnight. I could try and be nosy. I could try and be nosy and see if we can get any type of timeline. But this deck really likes to play with me. And I say that, but I be serious, because I'll get to shuffling, and I maybe it's how I'm approaching divine, because I'll say, look, divine, we here, me and my divine ancestors, and we just need to know what kind of timeline we looking at to get to here. Because you see this, both of them, they got their hands together and they are locked in eyes. But they got their heads together, and you already know we already had the high priestess out here. These are two very intuitive individuals. That's the other problem. I'm telling you. I know this sounds wild, but he was married and definitely not looking to be unmarried. Let's put it like that. But this person literally experienced a soulmate in this lifetime that literally was like a huge temptation, because this person literally vibed on they ticked all their boxes. So it was a little confusing, and they were so damn nurturing that you couldn't help but be in harmony. What? The day that I met you, we fell in love. What? He said the day we met. Yeah. He said right when I met you, the day when I met you. Yeah. This is something that I'm telling you, this was not something that the man left the house that day with any level of anticipation of experiencing. But this went well beyond their imagination, their expectation. This was a what the fuck just happened to me kind of moment. Sorry. That's what I'm saying though. That's the type of energy that's on the table. Holy Spirit, I humbly come to you asking what type of time are we looking at. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, 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 okay. Within a couple of days. And it says around May. So I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Maybe you're a Taurus. But yeah, this is some different kind of stuff. This is a spiritual union. What? That's what this is, a spiritual union. This is not something that literally either one of these people could honestly say that they could articulate in a manner that they could really make somebody else understand. They feel each other. These people feel each other. They're connected on a spiritual level. They may see each other at night in their dreams, have whole dates and shit. All I know is he said, right when I met you, the day that I met you, we fell in love. And don't tell me that that's not possible, because it is. There is, we are all on different frequencies and different energies. I look at it like this. You ever met somebody that as soon as you met them, you was like, ugh, yeah, that ain't nobody I want to chill with. I want to hang out with too long. I literally, I'm going to need you 50 feet, 50 feet. But you knew that like off a rip. Like nobody had to tell you that. Yeah, this is somebody that you knew off rip. It was like, did I just meet my husband? Did I just meet my wife? Like, who is this? And why am I just now getting to experience them? They are like everything in one human. What? This some source. I'm telling you, some source. Now, you know, the best way to donate to my channel is to thumbs up the video. It's like giving me like an energetic donation. That's all. It's free. It just hit the thumbs up button. If anything I said resonates with you, take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please feel free, if you like my style of reading, please, join my channel so that you can, be notified whenever I update or send out videos and, spiritual conversations, as I like to call them. I feel like we're talking with spirit. And so, yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if any of this resonates. Let me know. And in the meantime and in between time, please take care of yourself and others.